Hey, what's up? How are you? It is another day of self-love, and boy, are things coming up. So pretty much what has come up for me today has to do with fitness. Fitness. A little bit about me. I am 5'4", and I am 120 pounds. I don't like being 120 pounds. I really liked being 110 pounds. I felt skinny, I felt in control, I felt empowered. And really, it's never been about the number for me, but I do remember being that weight and feeling good about it. For me, mostly it's about how I feel in my body. I love being active, and I love thrills, and I love going out there, and I love traveling. And with that said, this year I haven't been engaged in fitness really at all. I've been eating whatever I want to eat. I haven't been working out. And inside of me, I feel the desire to work out, the desire to do things and be fit again, but then I don't follow through. I haven't been doing it. Now, some people would look at me and say, oh, well, you're naturally skinny, you have nothing to worry about, blah, blah, blah. But I think we all have things that we know about our bodies and that we know about what we can do. And when we see those things changing, I think that all of us can agree, most of the time, unless it's for the better, we don't like it. So I'm going to be really straight up with you right now about what's going on for me. Number one, my stamina has changed. Now when I climb up the stairs, I do feel it. Not crazy hardcore like I can't make it through, but I notice that my breath is a little bit short. And that is not my optimum. I know that I can be and do better because I have in the past. I've done color runs, mud runs, I've done all kinds of things, cyclovia, and I've done ABC's Wipeout, and I've done things. I know that my body can withstand much more and many more flights of stairs. I remember one time I was on jury duty and I had to serve for a week. And I remember being downtown LA and just literally on my breaks, instead of waiting for those elevators that everyone would cram into, I would go from like the 10th floor up and down those stairs and be able to do it. So now when I'm going up 4 flights of stairs to come up to my apartment, I choose to do that instead of use the elevator often. I'm out of breath. Not what I like. I don't want that. Another thing I want to talk to you about is the physical. So, okay, I'm going to share another personal thing with you. I don't have a big butt. I don't. It's just not me. I don't belong in the Kardashian-esque body type. My body type is more of like an athletic, boyish figure. So I'm slim and my curves are small. My curves are more in alignment with not skinny model type, but like an athletic type of body. With that said, my normal status is a heart-shaped butt. And lately, my butt has it's shrunk and it's way smaller than usual. And I'm looking back there like, what is going on? I don't like that. I'm not trying to have a Nicki Minaj butt, a Kim Kardashian butt, a J-Lo butt. That's not my butt, and that's okay. But I am wanting to have my butt, the one that I know, the one that I like, the one that I remember fondly. So that's another physical thing. I'm thin, and I like to have my abs tight. I'm not into 6-packs. No, I like it just to be tight and firm, like smooth. That's something that I like. And here's something personal that, to be honest, I'm not really sure what it means about me. I don't like for my thighs to touch. Listen, I grew up as a really, really skinny girl. So skinny, in fact, that back in the day, when we would have our like stretch pants, our stretch jeans, I used to wear like a size 0, and I would have to wear leggings underneath so that they could look kind of tight. I naturally just had a gap between my thighs. That's just how it was. So I don't know if it's because that's what I'm used to in terms of my thighs not touching, or if it also has to do with the influence of, you know, I grew up and the first entertainment thing I wanted was to be a model. That was my first dream. And the models I was looking at were fashion magazine models, the supermodels of the day. I mean, these tall, statuesque beauties just captivated me, and none of their thighs touch. So I'm gonna be real with you, and I'm gonna let you know that I'm not sure if the fact that I like that is because it's something that I've experienced for a lot of my life, or if it's an influence that I've received through mass media. Either way, it's something that I feel. And so I'm not down for my thighs touching. As a dancer, because I went on to dance, my thighs became strong and muscular, and they carried me and allowed me to just, my legs can get really strong. And I do appreciate that very much. So there are physical components to why I'm really being called to fitness. It's all about self-love. Yes, accepting, unleashing, being honest. And so that's what I'm doing here today. And I'm standing here before you and just letting you know what's going on and letting you know that we all go through it, I think. You don't have to be overweight, underweight, tall, short. We all have things in our physical body that maybe we don't like, or we want to change, or we want to improve, or we want to bring back, or we want to let go of. And so I'm sharing some of mine because, number one, it has to definitely do with image and vanity, but also, and most importantly, it has to do with health. So I'm gonna get really serious with you guys about some stuff. You know, there are people in my family, and I don't want to divulge their medical histories per se, so I'm not gonna really tell you who in my family or what, but, you know, I'm seeing diabetes, I'm seeing cancer, I'm seeing just a sadness in being overweight and not being able to do the things that you want to do in life. And I'm seeing other diseases that really, really just suck. And it, you know, and I'm not saying that these people that I see are like harping on it or anything like that, but it's part of their experience. And it definitely is something that I see and I watch them, and my intention is to learn from them and to not have to go through the things that they're going through, to care for my body and care for really the only place that my soul has to live while it's here on earth. So what excites me, and again, I'll admit, I was raised on television, so I could very well be, you know, someone that was influenced by this. I like to see older people that are active and thriving and moving and flexible and coherent with all their senses. I really, really like that. And I'm aware of people that live in like Okinawa and different places on our planet that live to be in their hundreds, and they are mentally sharp, and they're part of their communities, and they go out with their friends, and they're physically active, and they do things, and they're living life. And that's what I'm about, and that's what I love. And so I'm about to share something with you that is kind of scary for me. I'm going to be taking on another challenge. My self-love is going to be wrapping up soon. It's a 30-day challenge. Now, as far as wrapping up soon, it doesn't mean my self-love in terms of being loving to myself and continuing to cultivate this. It just means continuing self-love in everyday vlogs and kind of checking in this way. It's a 30-day commitment. I'm about to embark on a 90-day P90X challenge. I've said it. I've said it out loud. It's real now, and I'm going to do it. And sharing that with you and making myself accountable kind of scares me, because I'm going to be honest with you guys. The truth is that these feelings I've had to work out and to be physical and to be active, they have been coming. And so I'll go and do a bike ride, or I'll go and do a walk, or I'll go and do a swim, or I'll walk the stairs, and I'm like, ugh. I haven't been motivated to continue. So sharing this with you and making myself accountable and saying it out loud and saying, yes, I'm going to do it. And yes, I'm going to make this happen for myself. It is a little scary, because I definitely want to pony up and make it happen. That's why I'm sharing it with you. I'm letting you know that as a woman that's 5'3" and 120 pounds, as someone that, you know, people might look at and think, oh, it's easy, it's cool, you like those kinds of things, so you just do it, woo, go for it. I'm going to tell you right now that we all struggle. We all struggle in being our best. We all struggle when we see areas that we've kind of let slip and we want to get them back or make them better. This is something I'm struggling with right now. Yeah, I love to be active. I love to go out and I'm confident. I love to get it. But to be honest, I haven't really loved working out, and I haven't done it in a long time. And I know that what's coming up soon is going to be sore muscles, panting, sweating, and don't tell anybody. But sometimes I've even cried. Anyway, self-love is accepting. And so I am accepting that my body is the only place that I have to live, and that I love it, and that I respect it, and that I cherish it. So I am accepting this physical intuition, this physical call out that's telling me to focus on fitness, and I'm going to do it. So that's where I'm at with self-love today. If you're having any type of fitness challenge, if you're having any type of body issues, if you're having any type of judgments about how you look, how you feel, what you want, if you're looking at family members or friends and seeing that they are going through dis-ease and discomfort, and you want to make a change, then I encourage you and lovingly just send you lots of good vibes right now and let you know that you can do it. And if you're scared like I am, it's okay. We will make it happen. We will get through it, because we can. And we're never led to do something that we can't actually achieve. So that's it, self-love, for today. I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey and for sharing what you have going on as well. I am Teemaree and can be found at teemaree.com. Have a blessed and wonderful day. I love you.